Let's do it like this. Well then, would you look at that? What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a Dimir mill deck. For this one, we're not only focused on Jace the Perfected Mind and the Riverchurn Monument, but we're trying out Consuming Aberration, which its power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. But the relevant thing is, whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card, then puts those cards into their graveyard. So let's say we could resolve one of these and play an opt. And what if we played a Sleight of Hand after the opt? So it's just a bunch of milling that we could do, as well as we play all these little cards to help fix your hand and find the cards we need anyway. So it just goes right into it. The only issue with a card like this is throughout the game, all the removal cards that they're holding up, they'll finally use it on this card once I play it. But at the flip side of that is all those removal cards will just be dead cards in their hands while we implement the rest of our game plan. So it could go either way, but let's see how it does. Let's get right into this list. We got 4 Opt, 2 Phantom Interference, 3 Sleight of Hand, 1 Spell Pierce, 1 3 Steps Ahead, 4 Cut Down, 4 Riverchurn Monument, 4 Go for the Throat, 4 Stock Up, 1 Malicious Eclipse, 4 Jace the Perfected Mind, 4 Consuming Aberration. For the lands, we got 3 Islands, 3 Swamps, 4 Darkslick Shores, 4 Restless Reef, 4 Undercity Sewers, 4 Demolition Field, and 2 copies of Mirrex. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Alright, we get to go first. I'll keep this one. Not bad of a start. Need more lands, so we'll keep that on top. Iron Crag, huh? Sure, why not? Let's just look for cards that we need. Let's do it like this. I want to get my 5 lands for the Consuming Aberration. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. I think we just gotta mill them out. As much as I really don't want to do this. And if I do it like this, then they won't even swing at us. They'll try to swing at the Jace instead. So we just stall for a turn without taking damage if we do it this way. Unless they really just try to swing at us. Or just go for early snare, that also works, but you know. At least try. So if they don't have another removal spell, then the Consuming Aberration will become too powerful for them to deal with. But let's just hope. Aw, man. I can see it now. They're gonna get something. Yes, it survives. It's so funny. How are you going to deal with this 14-14? Or should I say, how am I going to deal with their deck where I can't even use the 3 go for the throats in my hand? This is so funny. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that. Let's go for stock up now. Make a mill a little bit more. Okay. If I take both of these, I should be good. So I have to pay 4 on top of that. Alright. Alright, so this means they have to block this or they lose. Which also means they can't win next turn. So the Riverchurn Monument should give us the game. Because we're at the point where we don't care about the Aberration, even though it's a giant 25-25 creature. It's funny. Our opponent is the guy on the staircase in the picture, and we're the creature. It's just the comparison of attack difference. 6-6 compared to a 24-24, you know? Alright, now it is time to do what we've been wanting to do, which is Riverchurn Monument for game. Opponent goes first. All the lands come in tapped, which is definitely not good, especially against an aggro deck. Are they going to have a turn 1 creature too, just to make it even scarier? Of course they do. Why not, after all? We don't need that. We need a removal spell at the moment. And they go for the Slick Shadow, my goodness. It's getting intense around here. I'm going to have to keep the Phantom Interference up just in case. I gotta get rid of that, without a doubt. That card's insanely too powerful. That'll throw off their whole game plan just a little bit. No, we don't need that. Alright, so I'm gonna scare our opponent with the mana open. Even though they probably don't care because they gotta... What is that? Interesting. Sure. They just think we have some removal. It's the mind games, guys. But instead, we're just looking through for lands with opt. Well, not looking for land, but dude in the picture is looking for land, even though probably sees it in the background. So we're gonna take that to our hands. Alright, not bad. So I feel like I don't want to waste the go for the throat or the cut down now, because they could have some pump spells in their hand, especially since they're playing cards like Crash Through and whatnot. So I want to play reactive, because when they do their big play, they're going to probably use everything in their hand at once, if I had to guess. Like, for now, I'm going to do this. Let's see how they answer that. While we're here, we're going to do that. Hopefully with stock up we can find another cut down. Let's see. Oh, look at that. case we need to go for the throat, though, we have it as an option as well. Just all depends who they pump up. Interesting. This will probably be powerful for them to deal with. Or should I say a powerful threat they have to deal with. We'll do it like this. Do this now. And pass. If we could just get to the aberration, I think we'll be okay. Speaking of an aberration, we got another one. Okay, so we play our favorite horror. The consuming one. And for good measure, we use Sleight of Hand to make it even more powerful because our opponent's going to mill, of course. 2 cards, unfortunately, but it's all good. Alright, now they got a 9/9 they got to deal with. And he happens to have a twin brother in our hand. But little does our opponent know, it's a bunch of quadruplets for these guys. Which, if you could argue for this in the deck might be too much on top of the 4 Jaces and the Monument. That's hilarious. But it's just really good. If our opponent can't answer it like how they're doing now, if they're just doing plays like this, then what do they do against a 14/14 on top of that milling effect? You know? So, yeah. Let's block that. They do get 2 guys with it though, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. Oh, only 1? Oh, they used 1 on my guy. I see. That's weird. And it's whenever you cast a spell, it's anything, which is crazy. I keep forgetting that. Alright, let's see if they block 14/14. Alright, we get to go first. I'm going to keep this. You know what? Why not? Let's see what they'll get rid of. Yep, I had a feeling. So yeah, let's keep our options open with the opt open. I mean, you could argue I could just try to find another land with it instead, but I think it's fine. You don't need another one of that. You need to get to 5 lands. Oh, well, that's a welcome addition, though. Play this now so they can't duress it again. That is fine. This is just a menacing threat. They don't really... I mean, black doesn't really have much of an answer for artifacts. For enchantments, they have a card or 2, but... artifacts? It's another story. It's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good, guys. We'll keep the Go for the Throat open. We need to get that 4th land. That's what we really need. Fine, go ahead. Get rid of a Jace. Get rid of an Opt. You could pick. Not like I have much of a choice. Our opponent is technically helping us mill by letting them just draw an extra card. It's not really much milling, but gets the job done, right? Nice. Okay, so we're going to definitely get that, because we need an extra blue to play the Jace for 4 mana. Then we can get the 15 mil on them. The Consuming Aberration, though, this matchup is going to be absolutely horrible, because they're playing mono black, and everyone knows mono black has like a bazillion removal cards, so we have to play accordingly. Do we do that, or do we just hit the Unstoppable? We hit Unstoppable, go for Jace. Yeah. I'm gonna go for Jace next turn. I don't want to go for Consuming. I already know it's gonna get removed. Draw another one. Oh my goodness. I gotta do it. I want to get the maximum mill on our opponent. And just for good measure. Okay. So that means next turn we'll win, because they have 23 cards in their deck, they have 23 cards in their graveyard. So, it's over. You gotta love this card. It's literally overpowered if our opponent can't beat us before we get it off. That's it. Alright, we get to go first. We're gonna go Restless Reef turn 1, and that should be good. You could also argue I could go Opt turn 1, but this will just make us have a better curve since Opt is only going to try to fix our hand, and right now it's okay. That's a good card. We are not going to let that resolve. By the way, speaking of this card, I got it in the mail today for paper, and the person who I got it from was cool enough to give me a custom-made otter token with it, which was awesome. Not even asked for it, so benefits of getting free stuff sometimes. I'm gonna pass. I really want to go for the Throat that, but they might play something more relevant. So we're just gonna wait, see what they do with their mana. Wait until they go to damage, just in case that an extra spell to dish in. Let's see what we could get with the Opt now. Okay, fine. We are going to need the lands to get to the Aberration. Because it's funny to think... well, it's not funny to think, but this card in this matchup is actually really good. Just because it's really strong. So, you can't go wrong with that. I'm just going to set it up for this thing where... oh, they're not even going to counter it? Or not counter it. They're not even going to do anything? They have a full hand. That's so weird. They gotta do something, right? Interesting. Make a mill. See how they deal with this. I mean, sure, they could just swing right over the Aberration, do all the damage in the world, and I lose, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, 5 damage coming our way. Let's do it like this. Well then, would you look at that? Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you had not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.